going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over my final match at the Best of the Bay tournament. You guys already know what happened in my first match. This is the final match, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and reactions to watching this match again. So let's get into it. So I think the first point, pretty simple, straightforward. Again, I'm looking at it because I'm watching the match as well. One of the big points that I had for this match was just making sure I got a lot of first serves in and I didn't make a lot of mental errors. That was like the biggest thing for me. He had a good little drop shot there. I was a little shocked. I should have just kept moving forward, but right here I hit a first pretty big serve for the 3-0, and I just put it away. And that hit the net, so it's a let.
No, it's fine.
Other matches are going on, so you're gonna hear other people talking as well. And that's the first game, up 1-0. My opponent, I think his name was Matthew. Yeah, his name is Matthew, like it says there. His serve was pretty inconsistent. And there were a couple calls that I noticed while editing this video that I was like, they definitely should have been called in. And he called them out. But I digress. We're just gonna keep enjoying watching this. He double faulted there. Like I said, it was pretty inconsistent. I get another out for serve. I'm up 40-love in this game. He called that out. I checked later. You can see the mark on the court. It was out. That was one of those calls where I was a little iffy during the match, but after editing it, I was like, okay, that makes sense. And my biggest thing, I think, during this match was just making sure I was making my opponent play another ball, right? Just making sure I was keeping it in, not making two mistakes, making sure that my opponent was making the mistakes, first, right? And I was out. Unfortunately, my backhand low-key was not working that well this match. But my forehand, I felt pretty good. That's a let. Felt pretty good about my forehand throughout the match. So whenever he would hit it to my forehand side, I was trying to let that, let that thing go. He hit it long. I think most of his mistakes were he had hit it long. And that's how I won a lot of the points. So if you notice, it cuts really quickly from a serve. It's usually a second serve. And again, he just hit it. Again, he hitting it long. My thing is, I'd rather hit it long than hit it short, because that usually means you're going after the ball and you're playing pretty loosely. That's not always the case, but for me, I feel like that's usually the case.
I just realized.
Okay. Up 3-0. I know these games are going by pretty quickly. I think this first set goes by pretty quickly. Nice little fake one-handed backhand there, just trying to recover. He hits it out, tries to hit a slice. Nice low running forehand. I love hitting the running forehand. That's probably one of my favorite shots to hit in tennis, especially if you can get it down the line. Ooh. You feel like Nadal? That's so good. Okay, second serve's in. He's going again. And he just couldn't execute on that, which is unfortunate for him, good for me. Again, here we go, second serve. And I really enjoy that forehand slice. It's probably one of my favorite shots. Again, he just wasn't able to get to it. Now we're up 4-0. And then that little put away shot he hit in the left corner. I just reached out, was able to get it. There he called out. I remember hitting that serve and it was definitely on the line, but again, it's hard to see when you're in the corner. And again, these tournaments are not for money or anything like that. There's no umpire, so it is what it is, right? Again, so far not really doing a great job of executing my game plan of getting a lot of first serves in, but I feel like I have a pretty reliable second serve, so I wasn't too worried about that. Gets it right into the net, point for me. And I go ahead and do that shit, right? Just hit it straight into the freaking ground. Not my finest shot, but again, that forehand slice, it just goes straight to the right, which is such a good feeling.
Yeah.
It hits like his frame or some shit. And that was right there. That was right on the line. I'm surprised he called that in, considering some of the calls. And then right there, I don't know what the hell I was doing, honestly. Like, it was like a little in between, and he hit it just short. Serve. And then straight into the ground. I can sense his frustration throughout this game, especially since it's 5-0 first set. Again, another double fault, right? I think he's had like 2 or 3 of those already. And that's out, and then I win the first set. You're gonna see it switches here from 6-0 to 1-0. That just means I won the first set. So you're gonna see I added another column of zeros, and then it'll be sets, games, points. I would definitely say this second set he played a lot better than the first set. He seemed a little looser. Like, I wouldn't say that he didn't care, but it was just, you know, what do I have to lose, right? I'm already down a set, and then ooh, strike 3, you're out. He missed that ball, but it's all good. And he hit that out. Right there, like if you go up to the net and I know you don't have the quickness to get back, I'm just gonna lob it over you, right? That's just a simple strategy. Like, especially if you're shorter, right? If you're shorter, I know I have that ability to lob it over you. And again, he just missed the ball. I guess I put it away. And just again, just trying to play the ball, make sure I make him hit another ball, right? And then I tried to hit a backhand slice. I suck at those. I've low-key been working at those a little bit, but definitely not enough to be trying to hit them in a freaking tournament match. And I think I tried to hit another one of those backhand slices later in the match, and it goes pretty much the same. Hits it. And again, I just lob it. He's too close to the net. And it just sails long. Come on, let's go. You know, I like to get really hyped during the matches, you know, I'm listening to my music, stuff like that, but it's hard to get really hyped when, I don't want to sound cocky or anything, when it's not close, right? I was already up a set, I won the first set 6-0. The second set I'm up 2-0. It's not like a super long point or anything like that. So just trying to remain focused was kind of a little difficult during this match. You'll see he takes a couple games off of me this set, but you know, it was a little tough to stay focused. Again, that forehand slice. You can see him kind of like get stuck. When I do that forehand slice, it has a lot of, that's such a bad volley. Has a lot of spin on it. So, and again, that's my favorite shot. So anytime I can do that shot, I'm gonna do it. If it makes sense, obviously. He just hits it out. And decent first serve. That's in. And then for that, one of the things I'm working on a lot is making sure I'm staying low during my forehand and my backhand, right? Because that's where you get a lot of your power. Yes, your arms help generate that power, but it's mainly from, you know, your trunk, right? Your core and your legs. So that's something I've been working on a lot. Doesn't show there, obviously, because I hit it straight to the freaking ground, but it is something that I'm working on a lot. Again, that forehand slice, probably not the shot to go for there, but sometimes I just can't help myself, and then that gets me in trouble. I think this is the longest point of the match. Yeah, it's a pretty good rally, I'm not gonna lie. Boom, forehand slice again. Not the shot to go for there, but and then, bro, I felt so bad, Bendito, when he busted his ass. I made sure, obviously, he was good before we continued playing. He was fine, which is why we continued. He changed his shirt again. Here we are, fourth game. I know this game was a little rough for me. I think I had a little tough time. Again, this was like one of the games where I had a tough time staying focused. I was like, dang, I'm up 3-0. This is in the bag. Or I'm thinking I got this in the bag, right? And I should have put something away there. Instead I did a little lob. Not the best. And then again, the slice. Not my freaking shot, not the shot to go for there. I think I was just kind of tired. I was like trying to end the point. Whenever I do something like that, I'm trying to end the point quickly. And then again, a wild shot. And he was doing a lot of lobs, trying to, you know, mess with the flow of the point, which I get. You know, you're down 3-0, a set in half, basically. He lobs it, and that was a good lob. I'll give him credit for that. That was a really good lob there. I'm able to steal a point there, just kind of hit it a little past him. He's not able to recover quick enough. Second serve. And it's just long. And it looked in a little bit, but I checked the footage, and it was definitely long. Second serve. He just couldn't get to that. I don't know. There were a couple shots where I was very shocked that he didn't just punish me for. Especially on some of my returns, I would just lob it back super short. And then that was a let, so I get another second serve. He just hits that shit out of the park. It's 40 love. Game point. Yeah, not executing the plan of hitting a lot of first serves in. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there. and I just shanked the fuck out of it. Not gonna lie, I like my fit a lot. The black shoes, the magenta shorts. If you don't know, I am colorblind, so I had to ask a lot of people what color those shorts were before I bought them. Again, second serve. I saw that footage, it looked like it was in the left corner in, but he called it out, you know, you're gonna get things like that. But it is what it is, right? Like that, go forehand slice, getting out the shot that we go for. And there's the backhand that just sails long. So I'm up 4-2. And in my head, when he won those 2 games, I was like, okay, you need to put this away now. You need to stop messing around. It's time to go home, right? So it's out. I'm trying to hit it really hard on my serves. I'm just trying to go for something here. It's out. Second serve. And he shanks that into the next court. Gotta hit an underhand serve. Love hitting that serve when I do hit it. Not the best at it. My brother's really good at that serve, but me, not so much. Again, up 5-2. If I win this game, I win the match. Right there, he hits it. I know this commentary is super electric, right?
Out.
Yeah, again, another forehand sails long. All good. At this point, I kind of knew I had that match in the bag. He just whiffs again. I think that's like the second or third whiff. First serve in the net. Second serve out. And again, that's like his 6th or 7th double fault. And that was in. I went back and checked the footage. That was 100% in. But again, no umpire. I'm up 5-2, 30-15. It's not like I'm struggling for points, right? Hit a simple overhead over there. Put the point away, and this is match point. And just like that, he double faults for match point. This was my second tournament that I won. I didn't record my first one. That was in Ocala. This one was in Tampa. Stay safe. We're currently recording this during Hurricane Milton. But yeah, it was a fun match. Wasn't super challenging. I did get a little worried during those 2 games that he won, but I just knew that if I kept my focus, I was going to be fine. I did get a little hype at the end. I was definitely excited that I won the tournament. But if you guys enjoyed this video, just make sure to hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Come on.